Man, what's good? It's Paco from Americanbullies. We're from Dallas, Texas. We've been live all across the world. Man, it's been about 5-6 years. Man, it took me a good 2 to 3 years before even having my first litter. Because unlike other people, I wanted to study the breed, I wanted to study other breeds, and I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I even had a litter. I said it took me like 2 or 3 years before actually having an actual breeding. Just the look in general, you know, the mask, you know, the look of the American Bully, the head shape, the stop on the muzzle, you know, the muscle tone, all of that. I just really like the way the American Bully looked. Again, like I said, it took me a while before I had my first litter. I used to mess with dogs before then. I took a training lesson when I was 13, 14 years old. So I've been messing with dogs a little while now. Yes, sir. Her name was Karma. She was a Von blood, ADBA. If you don't know what ADBA is, you should look into it, because that was one of the first, pit bull terriers, game dogs, stuff like that. They were all registered ADBA. If you haven't heard about it, check it out, because I still registered to my day my dog's ADBA just in case I want to have it on record. As far as breeding, like I said, it took me a little while before I actually had my first litter. It was a Louis V granddaughter bred to a Magoo grandson. I did a lot of research on the breed. I researched the anatomy of the dog, which is something a lot of people don't do nowadays. And before I ever thought about breeding, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. All consistent. To this day, all of them look the same. You know, I'm big on pet homing. I'm big on pet homing dogs, so I won't have to fight myself in the long run. I won't have to battle with other dogs that I produce. So I pet home a lot of dogs, but they are all very consistent. I kept one. His name is Americanbullies Ghost. He is pointed at ABKC. We haven't showed him because we're letting him mature a little bit more. He's about to be 3 this year, so we're going to bring him out at the end of the year at National. I would advise you to study your breed, whatever breed it is that you are breeding. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting into, because a lot of people are jumping in and seeing the money and not actually looking into the actual breed. There's a lot more to it than putting 2 dogs together, because check this out, you could breed 2 dogs that are perfectly sound and still get train wrecks. Man, really, bro, it was just something that was given to me, where somebody asked me if I would judge their show, because they seen what I was doing as far as training, showing dogs. I had multiple champions and grand champions under my belt. It was just something that came up, bro. It wasn't something that I just thought, like, let me go judge the show. It took me a long time before I even considered it. I wanted to make sure I could break down my own program before I decided I want to judge somebody else's dog. As far as handled dogs, I have at least 20 dogs that I've champed and grand champed under my campaign. I'm actually planning a breeding this year before the end of the year, where I will campaign my own dogs for champion and grand champion. That's my plan. But as of right now, the way the champion and grand champion is holding up, I don't know if I want to go that route, but that's what I'm planning on. I'm campaigning Rambo. He's from California. I do have a grand champion diesel son named Jasper. I'm waiting for him to mature a little bit more before I bring him out. The only reason I haven't brought him out is because I picked up Rambo. Otherwise, I would have been on Jasper right now. But Rambo is the face of Americanbullies at the moment. Holler at me on Americanbullies on Facebook, BULLYS on Facebook, BULLIES on Instagram. And we live and we worldwide. As soon as I'm off of what I'm on, I'm going nationwide. You hear me? I'm going across states, I'm going across country, and I'm ready to service anybody that's ready to work.
Heard that you might be joining the TCBR team.
Yes, sir. It was a great show today. it was a great show, and I like what TCBR is trying to do. And as like I said, I want to make sure and help the bully breed elevate instead of go lower, because a lot of judges, they ain't on that shit, bro. They rather choose their friends, they rather choose somebody they know, a dog they know, and I ain't on that. I'm gonna make sure the best dog wins every time.
Yeah, good shit, bro.
Yes, sir.